What's up, everyone? Welcome to the May 15th edition of the Bet Pro video. I am your host, Adam Scherer. You can follow me on Twitter at ShipMyMoneyDFS. We don't have any NBA games tonight, but we do have a bunch of baseball games to find props from. I think there's 12 total games going. I know there's 10 on the DFS main slates, but we also have the Orioles and the Angels starting at 6:30. We have at least one other game starting early as well. So point being, we have plenty of MLB props that we can find using our model and hopefully make some money tonight. As always, we're going to walk through some of the top bets at a variety of books. But before we do that, remember to subscribe to this channel, the OddsShopper YouTube channel, if you haven't already, and click the thumbs up button below this video. That does help us out quite a bit. So please do that. Now, walking through, starting at BetMGM. At the top, we have Cody Bradford, under 4.5 total strikeouts tonight against Atlanta. Bradford has put up solid numbers at AAA this year. He's striking out a good amount of hitters. He's been good at preventing runs, or at least in terms of advanced metrics. But this is a very difficult landing spot for him, making his major league debut against a quality Atlanta Braves team. There is a pretty good chance the Braves get to him early and hopefully knock him out of the game, which would help us with the under here. Again, good strikeout stuff, but a tough matchup. Relatively likely he does not go too far into this game. The line here on BetMGM is -115. We have Bradford projected for 3.5 strikeouts, which gives us a 63% chance of winning and a 17% expected return. Moving over to Caesars, Bradford once again at the top, a 14% expected return there, a bit worse of a price. So if you can, bet this on BetMGM instead of Caesars. But if you're only betting on Caesars, you can take it there as well. Next, we have Alex Wood, over 3.5 total strikeouts tonight against Philadelphia at -143. I am a little bit concerned on this one because of a potential pitch count on Alex Wood. He threw 46 pitches in his most recent rehab start. Then he threw about 31 pitches in one inning of work on Friday out of the bullpen. Now, I'm not concerned that he only threw 31 pitches there. They had said they wanted to use him for only one inning. That basically was just his bullpen day, except it happened during a game instead of in the bullpen before the game. So I'm not concerned about that. But knowing he threw 46 pitches in his rehab start, I think there's a pretty good chance that he ends up, either throwing like 65, 70 pitches or being limited to 5 innings here. So I'm a little concerned on this one. You can take the over 3.5 strikeouts. We have him projected for 5.2. I personally would not. So I'm going to Pavin Smith, over half of a total base here at -154 against Oakland. Solid matchup against Drew Rucinski, not someone who belongs in the major leagues. Hasn't had much success so far this year, doesn't strike guys out. So Pavin Smith projects for 2.3 total bases here, gives us a 66% chance of winning and a 10% expected return. Now, before we move over to DraftKings and FanDuel, as a reminder, we are still running a 7-day free trial for the Bet Pro model. Take advantage of this as soon as you can. Today, we don't have any NBA, but we do still have NBA playoffs going on. So there are some days that NBA is going to be here, and it's going to get less and less frequent the longer you wait until the season ends, and then you're only going to have access to MLB because that's all that's going on. So 7 free days of MLB, certainly valuable. 7 free days of MLB plus some NBA mixed in, more valuable. Take advantage of it now before the NBA goes away. So sign up, 7 free days. We think you'll like it. We think you'll stick around, but risk-free 7-day trial, hopefully put some money in your pocket and pays for itself going forward. Now moving over to DraftKings. At the top, again, we have Alex Wood here. Already, mentioned my reasons for being hesitant to take this one. We already talked about Cody Bradford. Here's the 13% expected return. So again, not as good as the 17% we're getting on Caesars. Next, we have Charlie Morton, under 6.5 total strikeouts tonight. Tough matchup against the Braves. Morton's strikeout numbers have been down a bit this year from previous seasons as well. He is even money. We project him for 5.7 total strikeouts, which gives us a 55% chance of winning and an 11% expected return. And finally, wrapping things up on FanDuel with Jack Flaherty, under 5.5 total strikeouts at -122 tonight against the Brewers. Flaherty also not striking out a ton of guys this year, decent strikeout numbers, but also walking a lot of guys, which gets his pitch count up, and still just hasn't returned to being the same pitcher that he was prior to his injuries. We project him for 4.9 total strikeouts, which gives us a 59% chance of winning. Now, before we recap all of our top bets, as a reminder, if you have not already signed up and deposited on any of the books mentioned and you're looking to do so, check the pinned comment below this video. We have sign-up links and deposit bonuses for all of these books. Not only is that going to put some money in your pocket right out of the gate by using those bonuses, but it's going to allow you to make more money by prop betting going forward, because you can do things like shop lines. Perfect example being Cody Bradford today, where On BetMGM, we get him at minus 115. On Caesars, he's minus 123. On DraftKings, he's minus 125. It may not seem like a big deal when you look at one individual bet, but over time, being able to take the minus 115 line every single time, as opposed to having to take a minus 125 or a minus 123, because that's what the site that you bet on is offering, that adds up and it's going to make you more money. So check out those links if you haven't already. Sign up, take advantage of those bonuses, and help yourself make more money down the road. Now, to recap, on BetMGM, we are going Cody Bradford under 4.5 total strikeouts at minus 115. On Caesars, we're going Pavin Smith over half of the total base at minus 154. On DraftKings, we're going Charlie Morton under 6.5 strikeouts at even money. And on FanDuel, Jack Flaherty under 5.5 total strikeouts at minus 122. That's all I have for you today. Enjoy tonight's baseball games and good luck on your bets, everyone.